All right. Hello. Welcome to September 2nd, 2024. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily good life meditation. You're catching me mid exercise. I'm doing a laps on a little course. It's the smaller of the courses, but it's a good one. Anyway, this is an exercise that I do, this talk, each and every morning, a little bit after waking up, to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone. I also use the time to think about the last 24 hours, how I did with the challenges and opportunities that I met. I prepare for the coming day and ready myself for death. Okay, so yesterday, slept good. It's a good solid day, nothing in particular. Cleaned the house, it took a long time. Not that it was dirty, I clean it every Sunday. I just did a real deep cleaning. So deep, in fact, that like Thoreau said, if a man lends me his axe, he can be sure I will return it to him sharper than he gave it to me, even if it be the apple of his eye. That's the level of clean I was after yesterday. After that, I took the boys to Idlewild, the dogs. We had a good walk, training Ollie to be more social and familiar with people, getting him ready for Japan. Can't see anything. Oh, there was one thing that got me. I was driving along the road and I noticed a pretty good sized rock out in the lane right by the center divider there. And I drove past it and I thought, ooh, I hope nobody hits it. And I got a little further and I thought, yeah, I hope nobody hits it. That would not only just take out a tire, that could take out a car, could take out a life. So I swung slow, carefully, turned the car around, went back and liberated the rock from the road. I'm not telling you this to garner any applause, just showing you that was a moment where my principles, namely the principle of the pursuit of virtue, improving the well-being of creatures, particularly thinking creatures, popped its head up and said, Kurt, it won't take you more than 3 or 4 minutes to safely turn this car around and go back and remove that obstacle. And that's what I did. I think that's an example of how keeping these principles and the objectives they aim towards foremost in mind helps to keep them foremost in mind. What are those 8 objectives? They are as follows. Number 1, to be always ready to die, to have my affairs in order, my relationship sound, and my life's work complete. 2, to make a good and effective use of my time, especially this later season of my life, the autumn turning into winter. To, I like the sun back there. To squeeze the most juice, but not selfish quantity, enough juice out of the juice that can be had for myself and others out of the day. Yeah. 3, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles, to work hard to have good objectives that are good use of time, a good life, make a good life, where good again is that virtue thing. And then develop principles that will help me align to that. Next is to cultivate good emotional reactions, so I react well to the challenges. Then to perform good actions, just to do good things throughout the day, witness what I did yesterday. And then to, and 1,000 other such little bits and pieces. And then to recognize, this is an important one, recognize what is and what is not within my control, within the scope of my reach, within the range of my life, of my life doings, my life decision-making, my actions, and attending to those things. And those things that are outside my reach, either recognize them as such and don't worry about them too much. A sudden rain coming out of the sky. No sense going, drat. What can you do about it? You had your opportunity when you set out, right, without the umbrella. And for those things that are outside the reach, maybe there's other ways. Maybe alliances with others who have it within their reach. Maybe training ourselves to get to a point where we can attend to those things. And lastly, the last objective is to have balance in my life, in all things, mental, physical, etc. So I'm not stumbling through life here and there. And then there's the 35 principles that attend to these objectives. And you can find them all in my book, Going Alone, in the chapter titled The Good Life. Okay, Oh, someone asked me yesterday, why don't I talk about the bad life? Because I titled these videos, The Good Life. And the answer to that is simple. I do. I talk about the challenges probably as much as the good stuff. The thing, though, is that my nature is very optimistic. I'm very much a half full kind of guy. So even challenges, I tend to reflect on them in a very positive, upbeat light. I'm sure I'm going to I'm sure that when I get the prognosis of imminent death, I will find some silver lining in that. So it's there, but sometimes it doesn't look that way. As for today, it's a holiday, a Monday off, so I've already fed to the dogs. I fed myself. I walked the dogs. They had a good time out. The house is nicely air conditioned, ready to go. I'm going to go back. I got up to 4 more laps I'm going to do. And then I'll take a shower, and then I'm going to go to town. I'm assembling my hiking kit for Japan, so I'm getting all my stuff together. I got the backpack yesterday. I need to go to REI in San Diego today to get a few more essentials. I'll get that pack all equipped before I go. Yeah. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.